Hello. Don't know if anyone's watching. If you are watching, please give me a shout in the comments. Right, we're live. Okay. So, I decided that, or I said to a few people I would do a kit review. And this is it basically. So if you are watching and you have any questions, please ask, and I will do a review of the kit. For a little bit of background, a number of members of Triforce, a number of members of HCT are also members of Triforce. Triforce are a triathlon club in Hertfordshire, St Albans, and they have a history with Race Skin. So for I think at least 2 seasons, our kit has been with Race Skin. So with those connections, I arranged to get some designs made by Race Skin. I designed the kit myself and gave them the designs, and they kind of went with it. We've placed our first orders in, I think, around March time. Between March and July, I think there was like 2 main orders, and they originally said it would take 6 to 8 weeks. I think between March and in July, we might have done some orders. Anyway, they said 6 to 8 weeks. The kit was delivered recently. They had some issues with their Chinese factory. They claimed it had nothing to do with them, and it was a very unfortunate situation. I don't know exactly what the issues were, but for whatever reason, there was a long delay in the ordering and the delivery. I got a bit fed up with them, and eventually got approached by Charlie from Verge. I think he saw a post of mine on Facebook, and he asked if I wanted to do if I wanted any new kit, and I didn't really want to, because I was still hopeful that the Race Skin stuff would be delivered, but I thought it was a good time as any to try and get like a second supplier. And Verge were very helpful. They mocked everything up, or they basically took the same design and mocked it up very quickly. I did some initial orders, and they were created and delivered within a week. So I was very impressed with them. And then the Race Skin stuff got delivered, and I thought I would at least kind of try and do some unbiased review between the kits. So for Race Skin, we had on the offering that we have by Race Skin is everything from hoodies to waterproof jackets to bib shorts, jerseys, that kind of thing. I bought most of the range. I was due for some new kit, so I bought most of the range. And with Verge, the same items were, or the only items that were the same were the jersey and the bib shorts, or at least different versions. But I also bought other things like their base layers and hats and gloves, because Race Skin didn't do them. So let's start with the jersey. So so the Verge jersey is this one that I'm wearing. It's quite a elasticy material. It's quite thin. I was a bit concerned it was too thin. I don't know how you can even tell, but it is very thin and elasticy material. Print wise, it's fine. It has our sponsors, not really sponsors, but our friends Fortify and ATW. The Race Skin version is again, it's nice. It's more of a, so this is the standard jersey. So in the end, I ordered an aero jersey, but it was taking too long, so I cancelled the order. So whereas this is quite a smooth, elasticy material, this is more of a normal jersey material, and it has this like textured effect. It's not elasticy in the slightest. Whereas like I can stretch that out. This is, yeah, not. The main difference is the Race Skin also has our prostate cancer logo on. When I ordered the Verge, or when I set up the Verge design, I forgot to add that one, so there is no prostate cancer logo. The Verge one has the Verge logo here and on the back. Race Skin has the Race Skin logo on the top right. Other things of note, the pockets on the Race Skin, there's no zip, but this is the standard jersey. It has little reflector bits. It has little like stickiness on the bottom to stop it riding up. Race Skin, the Verge one doesn't have the stickiness, but it is a lot more elasticy, as I said. Oh, actually, sorry, it does have sticky strip. Just felt that. On the back, I think that's a reflector tab. But again, there's no zip pocket. It's like a basic jersey. I probably do prefer the Verge one. The other thing, the main difference again is the zip. So this has quite a small, I don't know if you can even see that, just like a standard zip. Okay, it's whereas the Verge one, so it's like a fine plastic zip that you would find on anything. Whereas the Verge one, it's a lot smoother. It has this little toggle, which I quite like, and it's so easy to zip and unzip, and I think it's actually got quite a bigger thing on it. Anyway, I like that. That works for me. That's the jersey. So between the Race Skin and the Verge jersey, I would probably go for the Verge one, or I would definitely go for the Verge one. Bib shorts. So these are the Verge bib shorts, and again, exactly the same design. Difference is that the Verge one has the 3 colours at the bottom, and they're actually black, whereas the Race Skin, they're the same. Well, they're slightly darker blue, but well, you can see this panel's black, I think, and this panel's blue. There's only the one yellow strip. Another key difference is the strap. This is like a wide elastic one that I think you find on the Hoob shorts, Hoob bib shorts. It has this part on the back. The Race Skin ones are bigger, and they're just, I guess, standard. So I really prefer the straps on the Verge. Well, I guess you don't buy bib shorts for the straps. Design exactly the same, printing's good. The pad on the Verge one is this. I should have actually brought a set. Oh, I have got a second pair. Oops. Didn't need to take my top off. Okay, so the pad. This one is Verge. This one is Race Skin. The Race Skin one, I think it's the extra £10 version option, whereas the Race Skin Verge one comes in standard. Both are pretty good. I quite like it. I quite like them. If anything, I would probably go for the Race Skin one because like the detail on that is a lot nicer than this. I haven't noticed any rubbing, but I have had bib shorts like this that do cause a bit of rubbing or chafing. The inside grippers of the Verge, you can't really, like, just about see it. There is like some silicone little bubbles. With the Race Skin, where is it? Race Skin, it is like a silicone meshy thing. I don't know if you can see that. There's probably less grippers on the Race Skin, and probably a similar elasticity. So the main difference in the ones that I bought is that Race Skin I was able to do sizing. They sent out sizing samples before we ordered, and the sizing on this is true to fit. It's perfect. Whereas I didn't get the opportunity for that for Verge. I was probably in a bit too much of a hurry. I could have probably asked for some sizing, but I didn't. So I went by their size guide. And their size guide, I'm actually a small. And they are tight. Probably tighter than I want. In the Race Skin version, I'm a medium. And they're a really good fit. So I'm a lot happier with the fit around the waist. Neither of them have like too much pressure on the straps. It's not like they're trying to give me a wedgie. It's just the actual inside, like this area of the Verge ones, is probably a bit tighter than I want. So if I was to order new Verge bib shorts again, I would go the size up. So if I was looking at the size guide, I came in as a small, I would size up. I think I was like borderline. The other difference is the length of the bib short. So I get really anal about this, that when I'm cycling, well, even when I'm cycling a bit more, and if they don't stay down, they can rise up to like halfway up my thigh, which I don't really enjoy. I'm constantly pulling them down, and that does happen with the Race Skin ones, and it did happen with the Verge ones. With Verge, you can buy standard ones. I can't remember what the second version is. So I think the standard is like 8.5 inches. The next one is 9 inches, or you can go for the Pro Tour, which is 11.5 inches. And these are the Pro Tour ones, and they probably come to about here when I'm standing straight, and then a good length when I'm cycling. So I do actually really like that. That is definitely a plus on the Verge ones. If I was going to buy either again, I would go with the Verge ones, but the size up. But they are quite nice. So these are going to be like my indoor riding ones, because I feel a bit self-conscious with them halfway up my leg outdoors. Okay, that's bib shorts and jersey. So that was the comparison. So bottom line is I would probably reorder from Verge, and that's nothing to do with the delivery times or the faff that I've had. It's a massive bonus that Verge have got shorter delivery times, and they actually own the factory that the goods are produced in. The goods are produced in the Philippines, and Verge own the factory. Whereas with Race Skin, it comes from China, Chinese factories, and they are not Race Skin owned. So they have no control over them, which is why we had the issue. Right, so other things with Race Skin, other items. So the hoodie. I mean, I love this hoodie. It's obviously the same design. It's really elasticy, similar to the Verge jersey, to be honest. If it had the Verge zip, it would be even better, but it doesn't. I think this is a large. Normally I'm a medium in everything, so for the Verge jersey, sorry, the Race Skin jersey, I'm a medium. Sorry, I'll show that to the camera. I'm a medium. For the Verge jersey, which I had on, is here. I am a large. Okay. Both fit me the same. This one, the Verge one being more elastic, fits better in my opinion. So again, hoodies are large. Did I say that? What did I say? Hoodies are medium. Okay, and it is actually quite baggy, but in a nice way. And again, it's elasticated, or elastane, something like that. I've got this nice fleecy liner. Yeah, good. Like it. Can't compare to a Verge because I think they do a hoodie. I'll try and bring up there, or I'll link the different options and in the video. But yeah, the hoodie is nice. I do like the Race Skin hoodie. So the other big thing with Race Skin is they did triathlon specific stuff. They have triathlon shorts. Again, same design. It has the same grippers. In the bib shorts, I'm a medium. In these, I am a medium. And the size guide for the triathlon specific stuff was really weird. So I actually had to get separate sizing samples. No, I didn't get sizing samples in the end, but Race Skin decided that they would print a medium and a large, and they would send me both, and I would choose, and they'd keep the other one for sizing samples because they didn't have any sizing samples. The pad in the triathlon shorts is very different to the bib shorts. It's very thin, and it's similar stitching to the Verge shorts, to be honest. I've not had a chance to try these out yet. I've tried them on. They fit fine, possibly a little bit baggier than I would want, but then you don't want them too tight because it's quite on display. But they seem fine. I've worn. Race Skin loaned me a pair of triathlon shorts, and I've worn them, and they were fine. They were good. The same. So this is the Race Skin triathlon top. So I went with the sleeveless. This sizing, the size guide for this was even worse. No idea how to size it. This is the. I'm pretty sure this is the large, although it looks like the labelling, or the size labelling is. If you can see that, you see that bit of silver. It's already peeling off, so I don't know if the size has completely peeled off already. I'm pretty sure this was the large because I had to send the smaller one of the two back because it was way too tight. So this is the large. So medium in the jersey, large in the tri-top. It could do with some silicone grippers. It does ride up a little bit. I've worn it on the bike, and it does ride up a bit. Not going to be too much of an issue for race day because I'm going to have a race belt on. But I didn't enjoy it. Like it was riding up far too much. Yeah, probably wouldn't buy that again. Might need to look into whether Verge do triathlon stuff. I'm sure they probably do. I just didn't notice it, and I didn't include it in the HCT order. Any other? Oh, Race Skin pack down jacket. So it has, you see that vents in the back. It's quite a strange pocket, and I don't know if this is how it packs down or what. I've not had a pack down jacket before, and there was no instructions with it. I have a fat neck. That's a bit tight, but I'm an anomaly. So it has this pocket here. There's one pocket on this side. It's quite a large pocket. There is no such pocket on this side. And then that's the back. No grippers. I haven't obviously worn it in the rain. It feels a bit short on the arms. But then again, it's just like a light waterproof, right? Yeah, if anyone knows how to pack it down into this pocket, please hit me up. But yeah, it seems fine. I've not tested it. Maybe I should have gone in the shower with it on, but it seems fine. Hopefully it will be. The other thing I bought from Race Skin is the windproof gilet. So this is obviously not meant to be waterproof, it's meant to be windproof. So it's kind of got this different panel on the back which is more breathable, kind of like the jersey. Whereas the front and the back is more like the pack down jacket, more non-breathable. So the back down jacket was a medium. Jersey was a medium. Hoodie was medium. And the gilet is a medium. So they're quite consistent with their cycling sizes. So all the tops I've got are medium, apart from the triathlon top, which is a large. And I think that's because it's from a different factory. So just comparison, this is the jersey. I don't think I should put this on earlier. This is the Race Skin jersey. It's not like clinging to me. Yeah, that's all of the Race Skin stuff. Now going on to the Verge stuff. So the things that I really wanted with Verge were these base layers. These I've got a spare one somewhere. And I'm obviously not going to take it off completely. These base layers, kind of like, I don't know, did it say what material it is? (93% polyester, 7% elastane). So yeah, these are like, I think they're only like 23 quid or something. I got 2 of these, obviously. I love them. I wear them on most of my streams. Since I've started wearing them, I've been sweating a lot, but I don't feel hot, so I can't work out if this is making me sweat or it's just the fact that it soaks up all the sweat. But yeah, love it. That's a size L, large. My Race Skin jersey is also a large. And I'm just going to put this on. Again, the Race Skin jersey has the lovely zip. Can't get enough of that zip. Other things from Race Skin, gloves. Sorry, other thing from Verge, gloves. So these are cycling gloves. I've never owned cycling gloves before, and these were fairly cheap as well. So the gloves, the base layer, and the cap, which I'll get to, were like cheap items. The jersey and the bib shorts are, I think, more expensive than the Race Skin versions, but are slightly better quality, I think. And I would definitely buy the Verge versions over the Race Skin versions of them. Yeah, these are the gloves. These are like, they've got the same, it's like the jersey material, quite elasticated. They're quite thin, and then they've got pads on there. They also have this little webbing in the middle, which, I mean, I use it to pull the glove off. I don't know if that's normal. Like I said, there's another tab there. I've never owned cycling gloves before, which you can probably tell from the calluses on my hands. I like the fact that you have the HCT and you have the heart. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm sure they'll get some use when I eventually go outside. And the last thing that I got from Verge is the cap. I was wearing this last night in the stream. I do like the cap. It was soaked last night. Again, I don't know if this was getting or causing me to sweat, but it's polyester. What was this been? This is polyester. Maybe it is a polyester that's causing me to sweat, but anyway, it was absolutely soaked. I washed it in the shower and it dried really quickly. So, it wasn't. It's clearly waterproof because whilst it was soaked on the inside, it wasn't kind of soaking through to the outside. So I can see it being good in the rain. One size fits all type thing. Same with the gloves. Yeah. Obviously, no one's watching, so there's no questions in the chat. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.